Brandeis University, where dreams come true. Today, we're going to talk about how to survive your first year here as a Brandeis student. Brandeis University was founded in 1948 after the first Jewish Supreme Court Justice, Louis Brandeis. What's so great about Brandeis is that it's a small liberal arts university, but it also is a research university, so you have many different opportunities to try out different fields, to find out who you really are and what you want to do in life.
I love everything about Brandeis. I love how quirky and weird everybody is.
Well, what I love about Brandeis is the great community.
For me, I think the biggest thing is just the overall environment. It's not, insanely competitive where everyone's racing against each other. It's very friendly.
It's a great school with nice people.
I like that Brandeis has a lot of frat parties here.
My favorite part, I think everyone here is pretty quirky and fun and welcoming, and I think that's the main reason I applied and wanted to come here.
And I really love it here.
We love Brandeis. Let's make it show. Find your genius. Let's go.
Making friends at Brandeis is the hardest part of your first semester. But it's okay though, because in the beginning your orientation group will keep you company. And then afterwards, once you start classes and join clubs, you'll have a whole new set of people that you can go eat meals with and spend time with out of classes. And you can even join study groups with people in their class. And it's also okay to eat alone. And people do it and it's okay. Hey Cynthia! See, I made a friend.
Everyone I've met, I've been able to actually talk to and have a good conversation. I haven't met anyone who I really extremely dislike.
Well, I made friends kind of just wherever I went. Brandeis is a very open, welcoming place, so I just felt comfortable going up to people and just start talking.
Interaction into a reoccurring thing of saying hello, and then it just turns into us hanging out, and then one way or another I end up in their dorm at night, and it pretty much goes downhill from there.
The people at Brandeis, they're all very friendly.
I make friends by going to frat parties.
We have such a beautiful campus here at Brandeis.
I hate these things. I hate them.
We have our fountain falls in the shape of the Star of David.
I think that the castle is probably the coolest part on campus because it's like a castle on campus, and how many people can say that they have a castle?
And there's always so much to do. Even on the weekends. Hi, Caitlin! So many friends! There are a lot of different clubs here at Brandeis, and they cover all different topics. Over there on Cape Chapel's field, the Quidditch team practices, and so do a lot of other sport clubs, like Tron, which is the men's ultimate frisbee club team. There's also Banshee, which is the female version. And there's Dice Dems, which is Brandeis Democrats. There's a cooking club. There's the TV club. There's FMLA, which is the feminist club. There, and many, many, many others, more than I can name.
I've joined the Students for Environmental Action Club. I'm looking to join the Pottery Club, but it is not fully started yet. And I'm also very interested in the Photography Club.
I've joined the Brandeis Academic Debate and Speech Society, otherwise also known as BADASS.
After enrichment with Waltham Group, we mentor and tutor middle schoolers. I do club lacrosse. I am now a sister in Sigma Delta Tau.
So I've joined Adagio, which is a dance company on campus, Hooked on Tap, also known as HOT, which is a tap club on campus, and I work in admissions.
The only activities I do outside of class are, well, I go to frat parties.
Your first year here, you'll live in a residence hall, and your floor mates become your extended family. We do everything together. We eat together.
She didn't feel well, that's why I asked her.
You rather see her liking other statuses? Like, that's interesting.
We study together. We sleep together.
I've been farting in her bed all night long.
Yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Oh my god, I'm gonna brush my teeth.
Together, we move together. It's not always this simple though, and some people struggle. So here are some tips about how to have a successful first year living experience.
Some of the best tips I would have for living in a dorm, flip-flops.
Of my hallmates, I've made the best friends here.
My advice, get a roommate about your size.
Well, I guess get to know your floor. That's the biggest thing. I mean, like, it's easier to, like, survive if you know the people you're living with. And
My other piece of advice, don't get pneumonia. It sucks.
then, I guess, making sure your walls aren't bland. I mean, like...
At Brandeis, classes are small, which gives you an opportunity to learn to your full capacity and to become close to your professors. And to extend this, Brandeis offers a Take Your Professor to Lunch program for freshmen. And Brandeis pays for you to go to lunch with your professor. They give you a voucher, and you can sit with your professor for an hour, for 2 hours, and you can talk to them about what interests you and what interests them. I just had lunch with my professor, and we talked about her book that she's writing next semester about India and violence against women. Also, professors really want you to come to office hours, and they'll even make appointments outside of office hours to go help you with your work and help you explain a concept if you don't understand it.
I love my classes. They're small and really interesting topics.
See, classes are really small. Getting used to an all-you-can-eat dining hall is difficult. But you should always go for the healthy options. My rule is eat one vegetable per meal. There are 2 dining halls at Brandeis, Usedan and Sherman. This is Usedan.
I like to go to Usedan for lunch and dinner because I love bagels and peanut butter. Also, I eat pineapple, not melon. The melon's gross. I just eat the pineapple. Sometimes the grapes if they have it. I love pineapple.
There are lots of salad options in both Sherman and Usedan that you can choose from. I personally will grab some peppers, some cucumbers, and lettuce and make a little salad.
We also have the C-Store where you can get a lot of different types of food to eat in your dorm or to have a quick meal. They have a take-3 option, so you get a drink, a bag of chips, and a sandwich for one meal swipe. Look at all these healthy options. Now we're outside the library, but inside of the library there are many resources to use to help you study and work on your papers. There is the tech help desk to help you fix your computer or to borrow a charger or a video camera. There's also a circulation desk, and they can help you find different books for your research papers. There's also a research help desk, can help you figure out how to get started on your research if you're stuck and don't know where to go. There is lots of study areas with varying degrees of how quiet you need to be. There's also the archives, which is really cool to impress your teacher in a paper. You can also just go there and ask to look at things if something interests you. You can hold an Oscar. Victor Young's Oscar, I held that in orientation for his theme song for Around the World in 80 Days. There's also the manuscript for Catch-22. And the library is also a good place to go and study with your friends. And it's a nice place to get away from your room, to be less distracted, to do your homework.
to the library. I love to sit with my friends, but that's not a good idea because I don't get any work done. It's good to sit in the lower levels because it's quiet and you can do all your work.
When you go to the library, it's good to find a quiet space. It helps. If there are people around you who distract you and not really a good thing, but sometimes study groups, that can help. Depends on the subject. I like being quiet.
Behind me, you can see the skyline of Boston. And what's really great about Brandeis is that Waltham is 9 miles outside of Boston. So Brandeis offers a free shuttle from Thursday to Sunday that takes you into Boston and Cambridge, and it's free. Also, Brandeis is right off campus is the commuter rail, which takes you right into Boston and Cambridge as well. So it's very convenient and easy to get into Boston to explore the city, and also to get home because there's the train station and the bus station.
I go to Boston once or twice a month. It's super convenient. We can take a shuttle there. It stops off at Cambridge or Boston. I've gone to dinner, to concerts, and to plays. I saw The Lion King. It was really good, even though I fell asleep through most of it.
I frequently go into Boston in my free time. It's pretty easy. There's shuttles on the weekends and Thursdays, and there are lots of good places to eat.
We hope you enjoyed your tour. Go Brandeis!
No pictures. Paparazzi. Stop it. Okay?
We poop together and we pee. But it's not that always easy.
Be quiet. Bye, Julia.
I'm coming back. I just have to poop.
Okay.
I manage my time very well here at Brandeis. I budget out an hour per frat party.
Show how the color of the chair matches my phone. Exactly.
And he founded, I don't know, wait, do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
I
sweet.
know. I'm such a nice person and so sweet.
So nutty.
Why am I single, guys?
How do you deal with your roommates?
You want to know how to deal with roommates? You punch them. Duh. Then they cry. Then you say goodbye.